What's going on? What's up? What's happening, friends and family and friends? Welcome to this second edition of this week's Grover Takeover. This is going to be episode 9. I did tell you that I was going to do another episode for you this week because I did skip last week because I was out of town for work. Well, here I am, right back to get it again. I mentioned to you that we were going to talk about Nick Cannon. I'll get to him in a minute. I am M.T.Aunt Grover. You know I am the Grover. Before I jump into this week's episode, make sure that you remember that I need for you to like, for you to comment, for you to share, and if you are watching this on YouTube, for you to click that notification bell so that you're notified of all available content, and don't forget to subscribe. Now, after all of that is said and done, I'm going to jump this edition, I guess I should say, because we've already done an episode this week. This is our second episode this week. But either way, let me start off talking about New York Governor Andrew Cuomo. We all know about the allegations that he has touched upon and done some things. There's been some Me Too movement. He made some people feel uncomfortable. He's saying that he would never intentionally disrespect a woman. Well, intentional or not, they did their investigation and they found, and after all of their findings, Andrew Cuomo has stepped down as governor of New York. Now, we all know that Cuomo did great things during the pandemic. He was a leader during that time. With such a large population in his state, New York City alone has 18 million people in it. There are most states that don't have 18 million people in an entire state, let alone one city with that many people. So with such a huge population, Cuomo led, kind of helped to lead the world. He went from being a world leader to someone who is now being, kind of shamed. He seems to have his same normal demeanor, of course, I guess he's sorry he got caught. But it doesn't really seem as if he cares too much about, what really has happened. Either way, he has stepped down and is, he will no longer be functioning as governor. Very good. That's what should have happened. So that way that, they can go on with governing, because everybody's so preoccupied with all this mess that he's got going on. I mean, you can't just be saying crazy stuff to women and just feeling like you can just say everything you want because you're a powerful person. Like, it is what it is. Britney Spears. Let's skirt right along to Britney Spears. Britney Spears may be soon free from her father's control. I talked about some time back that Britney, we know the Free Britney movement and trying to get her freed from the conservatorship, and she wants her father to step down as the conservator, and it looks as if that may be happening. Jamie Spears is in negotiations and talks about stepping down, now he has stipulations to this, he still wants to be involved. He still wants to know what is happening and going on with his daughter. He doesn't want to just be on the outside trying to see in. It does seem like the more information that comes out that Jamie Spears may very well have had Britney's best interest at heart the whole time. It's hard to say. Was there mismanagement of funds? I'm absolutely positive there were. He fought really hard to try and keep anyone from being involved or finding out anything that had that had to do with the things he's done over the last 12 years while being the conservator. So I had to bring this back. We wanted Britney to be freed, but the thing about it, now Britney's still not going to be free. Britney's still going to be under a conservatorship. Her father just won't be the conservator. Britney cannot be left to her own design. She has to have someone to kind of keep her a little bit under wraps. Britney Spears is crazy, y'all. She thinks we forgot, and we didn't. We didn't forget. Like, Britney's been having problems for a very long time. So the conservatorship stays. Jamie Spears goes. He still wants to be involved. Hopefully this all works out for the best, because I'm tired of hearing about it. Because there's more important things to talk about, like Nick Cannon. Now, I told you that when I finished the last episode 8, that I was going to talk about Nick Cannon. Like, don't you think for one second that I was not? Well, here I am. Nick Cannon did an interview with The Breakfast Club. He talked about his polyamorous life. We all know that Nick Cannon has 7 children. We all know that they are with multiple women. We all know that 4 of them were born within the last year and just in the last few months. When I first started watching this interview, the first thing I was thinking is that Nick is full of it. Nick is full of crap. Like, is this what you're telling these women to get them to go along with this foolishness? But then the more he kept talking, I found, that he was making the point that he has no real true control in this situation. These women are making these decisions. Now, I get, he is right, because barring rape, you can't make a woman have your baby, so they are making these decisions. But I feel like a lot of it is probably for financial gain. But I feel like there's also a lot of discussions that are going into this that we don't know about. You, like I said before, either get out the way or get on board and get some of that Nick Cannon baby mama money. Because, these women are going to be taken care of because they're the mother of his children. Their lives have changed. They're going to be in a financially stable situation for the rest of their days. All because they had a Nick Cannon baby. So, and he's not done. That's the thing. You can be in an uproar all you want to. He ain't done. So why don't you just wait until he's finished and then get mad and roar it up? Because he has every intention of having more children. And I am sure that there are plenty of women right there with their vagina just smoking hot and ready and raring to go to get fertilized and have a Nick Cannon baby that comes along with a Nick Cannon check. So they're ready. They are hot, fresh, and ready like Little Caesar's pizza. I do hope that you enjoyed this second edition of Grover Takeover. 2 for 1, 2 for. So now watch it. Then like, then comment, and then share, and make sure that if you watch this on YouTube that you remember to subscribe and click the notification so that you are notified of all available content whenever it is made available for you. Remember that I need you to have a good day, to have a good night, and have a good life. I love you. You know that I love you. I will see you next time. Come right on back and join me for my next edition, my next episodes, the next week. It could be the next day. I'm going crazy over here. I don't know what I'm doing. It's just episode after episode after episode. Good night.